My abuse began, to my recollection, to my best recollection, probably around 7 years old. I know for a fact that I disclosed right before my 9th birthday. The night that I told my parents, we had a babysitter lined up and she had canceled at the last minute. I remember one of my parents saying, let's call Grandpa. And I just froze. I knew what my night was going to be like if he came over, and I couldn't take it anymore. They did ask Walt, my grandfather, the next day. At that point, my parents went to the police. So there was definitely a moment of relief. I knew that the abuse was over. What I didn't know was the damage that was going to come after.
As Amber's sister, I wish that I would have known to speak up and to use my voice to support her and to fight for her. It just wasn't talked about. And so I didn't.
There was so much shame around that, and I felt like I was constantly being told that I was a bad girl. And so the way that I handled that was that I decided to just own that shit. Like, fine, if I'm gonna be the bad girl, I'm gonna be a really bad girl. I lost my virginity at 15 years old. And from that point forward, I was pretty promiscuous.
For a long time, I didn't know how to support her. I didn't understand her trauma responses, why she would run, why she would fight.
I was chasing love in the only way that I knew how. And the more that I did that, the worse that I felt about myself. My self-worth was nothing. I had put out a social media post asking if anybody knew about anything, any type of retreat for somebody that was going through something similar to me. So I found out about Saprea from a friend, like a social media friend. She too was on a healing journey. That 4 days was the most incredible thing that I've ever done for myself. There was a moment somebody was sharing something about a behavior. I looked at her and I said, I'm not alone. That was my aha. I remember getting home from Saprea and breaking down in tears and telling myself, you did it. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel.